Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great week. It is the middle of the week, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love success stories. There's so many that I get on a regular basis, and I don't really talk about them a whole lot. But I'm going to do a couple success stories and kind of mix them in with some sign carvers of the day. So here's the first one that I want to read to you, and I think this will be valuable for you guys. I hope it will anyway. So this is from Sean Verk. I think he's up in like Seattle area. He said, I'd like to, well, first of all, actually, I have to preface this. I got a phone call just out of the blue from Sean about 2 weeks before I got this email, and he has some restaurants that he's built, and he wanted a big sign for it. So we started talking about it. He had seen the videos. He had seen some of our videos. So I encouraged him, hey, listen, it sounds like, and he has built his own restaurants, like by hand, like, construction. And so I tried to encourage him, hey, I can make a sign for you. That's no problem. Gave him kind of a rough idea of what he wanted, a price. But I said, if you're watching the videos, why don't you do it? So I tried to encourage him. So I hadn't heard back from him. And then a couple weeks later, I got this email. So he says, I'd like to start this email by thanking you for putting up informational videos for others to learn from. I stumbled upon your website and was working on this project and wanted to make some signs for my new restaurant. I liked your videos, and the information provided was very detailed and genuine. I was able to successfully make my first sign with my daughter, and it was a lot of fun. She's 9 years old, and her name is Ashmeet. She loved it, and then we made another sign for my older daughter, Manit, attached to the two first signs. I'm not sure if you remember, I was the one that talked to you about my restaurant in Seattle. I carved a prototype, 27 by 20, for my restaurant, but currently working on making a bigger sign, 60 by 60. I glued 2 by 12s together and created my sign. But anyway, so here is the first sign that he made, which is incredible for a first sign.
That's with his daughter, right?
Yeah, that's his 9-year-old daughter, that he and his daughter actually made the sign. And then here was the second one that he made for the older daughter, obviously a Batman fan, which I just think they're cool. And now check this out, guys. This is the prototype for the big sign that he was asking me about making for him. And this is a small one that he made as a prototype, which I think is just fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna be still there.
I love it.
Mount McKinley on top.
It's one of the. It's either McKinley or Mount Whitney. I don't know. It's the one right out of Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah. Skyline of Seattle, and it's kind of an old. He said it was like an old 30s motif. But I just phenomenal sign for his third sign. Just absolutely phenomenal. So he said, once again, I'd like to thank you and your dad for all the good work that you guys are doing. God bless you and your family. But anyway, so I just think that, and I get this once in a while where people come across my videos and they want me to make a sign, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I'll do it. But don't cut yourself short, guys. I knew by talking to this guy that he's really a perfectionist because he really wanted it to look a certain way. So I'm so glad that he decided to do it himself. So congratulations. Sean Verk is his name. Congratulations, Sean. You just blew me away with that whole thing. So I thought that was really cool. All right, so second story of the day. So this is from Greg Worrell, and he's been on our channel before as sign carver of the day. So he said, I sent you some pictures. I've come up with several different ideas. I bought a scroll saw because there's some intricate work that I need to do. I'm amazed at some of the work that I've seen on your Facebook site. This really started out to just give me something to do, and now I found a niche in making signs with people's home states routed in the left. I'm around a lot of mobile home areas with tons of what people call snowbirds, which we're a huge snowbird area down here as well. I'm not sure where Greg is actually. he said, once I made one for somebody in the mobile home park, I just kept getting people coming back and wanting more signs, with everything from Connecticut to Ohio to Florida. And here's a big one. I'm making a large sign for a woman that owns a flea market, or at a flea market down here. Again, I don't know where down here is, that sells, and he's making a large one for her. She's been there for 7 years, but basically she's been there for 7 years, and now she is promoting his signs to all the other vendors to make street signs and everything. So he said, and all this has come from just word of mouth. He said, normally my word of mouth comments about me, I can't really write it down, but this has been completely opposite. So a sense of humor there, Greg. Great job. So check these signs out, guys. Now I'm a little stuffed up today. Can you hear it in my voice? I feel a little stuffed up. I was cutting signs all day yesterday, obviously. So check this out, guys. Really a neat little idea to put now I've done signs where I've done the whole shape of the sign, whole sign in the shape of the state. But I thought this was really a cool idea of putting the actual state on the left-hand side. And here's another one for Ohio. So Greg's doing phenomenal signs, just great looking stuff. So there's no doubt that he's going to get a lot of business from that. So where I wanted to segue that into, you guys know I talk a lot about niches. You got to find a niche that will work for where you're at, what your community is, and what's around there. There's tons of different ideas. The only limit is your imagination. So just keep dreaming, keep coming up with stuff and going after niches. Now, I've got some videos that that you can watch. If you're brand new to the channel, you can go back and watch these videos on my channel. So check out Coffee and Questions 6/20/16. Check out definitely newsletter hashtag number 100, hashtag 100, Coffee and Questions 9/29/15, and then hashtag number 127. Now, I've got over 500 videos. How I found these is literally, I just went to the channel search, and I've talked about that before. Oh my gosh, I brought in the wrong picture. Dadgummit. I brought in the picture for the, so we're going to turn the camera off right now. I'm going to go get the right picture. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I got the right picture now. So the way I found all of these videos is literally, I just went to my channel search. This is the home page on our YouTube channel.
You got glare.
Oh.
Turn it this way.
That way?
The other way. There you go.
And this little magnifier right here is the channel search. When you click on that, a search window will come up, and all I did was type in niche, N-I-C-H-E, niche. So anything that you want to find within my channel, look for that channel search. This is on our regular home page on our channel. So, youtube.com/oldday100 I think is the address where this is. So use that channel search, guys. I'm happy to answer your questions. So when you guys write me questions, I'm happy to answer them. But when I need a video on a certain subject, that's how I find it. Literally just that easy. It took me 15 seconds to find all these videos that had to do with that subject. This other picture is our I'm figured I might as well show you since it's here. It's our homepage on makeawoodsign.com. So this is where you find the sign carving supplies and then the all about the premium membership. So, oh, that's right. And I wanted to mention the premium members. Premium members, today is the 1st of March. If you have not got your code for your 5% discount on the makeawoodsign.com, if you haven't got it, email Vicki with davesigns@gmail.com. And she will get it to you, but you should have received it by now. But if you hadn't, there was some kind of a glitch or something. So email Vicki or email me and we'll make sure you get your code right away. All right, that is about it. So I got something really special coming up on Friday for the newsletter. We'll be out in the studio, firing up the router, doing some, making some sawdust. So everybody, hope you have a great Wednesday. Hope your week is going well. Thumbs up if you like this. If you didn't like it, thumbs up. Anyway. We appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for all the support. Keep sending me pictures for more sign carvers of the day. I love it when I've got a big stack and I can go through a bunch of them all at one time. Subscribe, please, if you haven't subscribed and this was helpful to you. Please subscribe and pass the word. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.